Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Sang-Froid, Tales of Werewolves, or Sang-Froid. I know it's a French term. It's basically cool under pressure sort of thing. Anyway, getting past that, it's our first Sang-Froid Sunday, and we're going to continue right along into episode 4 now. So let's see how we're doing. Yeah, we've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on level, or I guess day 9, and we've actually getting close to, I'd probably say, the halfway mark now. So hopefully the mechanics are going to kind of stall at the peak of what we're going to see, and we'll just kind of work along and not be as terrible. Well, that was a dark and ominous change of music. Let's see. Chapter 9, The Ghost in the Chapel.
I feel him. I see him. He's speaking to me.
Okay, we did this last episode, but we'll just run through for a recap.
The wandering soul of someone who is suffering. His pain is great and his quest is just. Be good to him, and he will be good to you in return.
We're starting to have quite a few enemies. Wouldn't hurt to have an ally. I say let's repair his chapel for him.
First, we'll have to defend it. And quickly. The Maikans gave us 3 moons before they come back.
And are we into planning? We are. Yeah, let's watch tutorial for explosives.
The explosive barrel. You can set off an explosive barrel by shooting it. You can also walk up to it and light the fuse by pressing E.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to work on a few things, because first wave is going to be wolves all coming for the church. So what would probably be helpful is to get another watchtower and make that one go right to the church. I want to see, what route are they taking? They're going up like that, they're like that, and they're like that. So it might not hurt to do a firewall just along here. Yeah, so now they'll all go together there. And maybe what we'll do is we'll put down a bit of bait. The only problem is, because there are so many, I might even do... Now, if I can get there fast enough, I don't think it'll be a problem, but... So we'll try that. Now, let's see what Wave 2 is. Werewolves, and they're both going for the church. So at least this way, let's maybe do another firewall across like that. Yeah, so that'll send them there. And if we do bait and a spike trap, that should take care of them. And what is wave 3? A lot of things coming again, but thinking another thing of bait and a spike trap, and we can handle the will-o-the-wisp ourselves. So I want to see what our skill is, because we have another one of those. We can do lumberjacking to get us more money. Firewalls, that might actually be very good. Oh, there's so much opened up that looks really good now. Like, the Nervous Beaver trick, 3 rage points, but that's... I think I gotta go with that, because that just seems like that completely opens us up to a bunch of new options for fighting them off. Yeah, because then that makes them have to come around the far way. I think we're pretty much good. You know what? Let's get as much money as we can and see what we can take back to the town with. Because I think what we want next... I wouldn't mind working up towards... see, they always get more weapons, so it might actually be best just to save our money for a while. So that'd only be a... So that'd be 82 cents back, but I don't think that'll really help us. And I don't know if we really want to save it for a firearm. Yeah, they just keep getting more and more, so that might not even be that helpful. Oh, it's only a cent. Let's buy out the entire stock then. Yeah, so we'll save what we got there. I don't know if the convent will actually have anything in it, or it's just, yeah, it's just blessing our things. So maybe we'll bless a couple more of those. Mayor's closed, hotel. Might not hurt to see what they have in stock. Caribou. Get some of those and that. And I think that's all the prep work we really need. So, yeah, our scent's not going to be an issue on this one, because everything is mostly coming from the south. Or, well, coming from the north, sorry. It's going to be blowing southeast. We've got everything equipped. I say we're ready to start the night. Let's venture forth and see if we can't protect this... Oh. Yeah, I'd probably back away slowly too. But from our last episode, that's the man with glasses, so we'll probably be encountering him very soon. Oh.
The beasts of the devil will soon be here. I sense them coming, drawn by the holy aura of the reaping chapel. Make sure those werewolves don't interrupt me while I'm praying to Sanctify.
Easy for you to say. I may be strong, but there's limits, eh?
Hopefully we won't have much of a problem. One of the big things that I realized playing again and when I was going through editing is I kept on trying to save a bunch of money to keep getting the strongest weapons as soon as I could. But that's not exactly going to help us. Yeah, so just gotta wait. I thought the hanging net would have done more damage, to be honest. Okay, so hanging net didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to, so we might have to get that as an upgrade sooner. But we at least took care of them. And what do we have next? Okay, it's gonna be... Oh, shit. Because those wolves went in an odd direction, I am also now... Oh, crap. That's not good. That's very not good. I really should have been better... At least maybe I'll be able to kind of stagger them out so I can get down only a few at a time. Come on, that wasn't close enough. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the second one taken care of. Yes.
Just a little more time.
Easy for you to say you're not the one trying to deal with these suckers. Okay, and that should hopefully... So if we let them all go onto the spike trap, I'm hoping that'll be enough to at least take down 2 of them. There's 1 on. There's 2. Okay, took that down pretty easily. I do want to take a drink of health, just so that way we keep stocked up there. And let's see, just the will-o'-the-wisps now, which should be pretty easy. There we go. Everything taken down. Not too bad, actually. Nothing took damage. Well, aside from us.
This chapel is now a sanctuary that protects against diabolic manifestations. As long as it is in good condition, it will delay the arrival of evil creatures to the forest. That delay will give you more time to prepare to defend these places. In addition, if you build a Wayside Cross and you pray to it, I will know that you need my help, and I will come to your rescue.
A few more mechanics thrown in every night. But that's helpful. I think that means more time between waves, or during the day, and a Wayside Cross is something we can place down for more tactics and strategy. But... another level, and a lot of money rolling in. Up to 562, I think, now. And the Maikans again. Some Maikans are more mystical than others, being able to enter into union with the moon by shouting magic incantations. The powers they can draw from these rituals are as powerful as they are varied, ranging from teleportation to healing, and going as far as sending a lunar meteor shower down upon their enemies. Very resistance to non-silver personal weapons, cannot be lured with bait, and can cast spells with lunar magic. So a hanging net, spike trap, or sacred tree. But I don't have a... I'll probably have to use a shout or something to get them on there. Chapter 10, Allies and Enemies.
What a nice surprise. You can just go away as far as I'm concerned.
Who is it?
A lost moose.
Bah, I'm sorry my brother has no manners.
Not much of a head either.
What?
My chief sent me to seek the descendants of the priestess Maniwapikwan and Bone O'Carroll, to speak with them in our village.
Is the village far? Because I don't want to leave Josephine alone for too long.
You'll be back very soon.
He insulted me, didn't he? He did, huh?
No. Saying someone has no head among his people, it's a compliment. It means you're a man of all heart.
Good. I like that better.
I am Ushimash, chief of the Inuit tribe. Our tribe wishes to know if you have met those my people call the Maikans. They can change appearance, but most often they take the form of standing wolves.
I must have slaughtered 24 of those hairy fools just since last Sunday.
Don't confuse them with ordinary werewolves. The Maikans are not sensitive to the prayers of your white shamans, but they are vulnerable to silver weapons. Also, look at this. It's the Amulet of Mechu, the Great Eagle. Our tribe has used it for centuries to change the direction of the wind in order to lure game into our traps.
But you're not going to give them the amulet, are you?
Vishta Machishu, I have not asked for counsel. The tribe of the Inuit are making you a gift of this powerful talisman. Take good care of
I'm
it.
grumpy. I'm going to look away in
But what do
anger.
they have against us? We haven't done anything to those Maikans.
They believe you are partly responsible for the evils that are affecting us. According to them, if you are gone, the evil will go too.
You already know too much. Leave!
He's really a nice guy, the mighty wizard.
Thank you for the information and the amulet.
Okay, another... Oh, the Wayside Cross. We better, considering.
The Wayside Cross. To activate the Wayside Cross, press E to start praying. Once activated, the Wayside Cross lasts for 1 minute and does damage over time in a large area to all diabolic creatures.
So it's basically an AoE constant damage. So we'll probably actually go to the village, because I think they're the ones who sell silver weapons. But, let's see. So wave 1 is a bunch of will-o-the-wisps, and wave 2... Oh, my lord. Okay, well, this will be easy enough. That'll handle them, but it's going to be all the Maikans that are going to be a problem. There's not that many of them, but let's see if we can get anything from the village. I guess it's just the chief's teepee. Okay, here we go. Silver hatchet. And let's see, what are these? Plus 10 fear factor. Plus... I want to go with the fear factor, because if we can get more time between when they'll attack, that'll really help. And I want some silver bullets, those will be helpful. And let me check the inventory now, because... Let's see, the wolf traps do hold the Maikans, so that might be handy to put some of those down, but what else could I do? The bonfire I should really think about using more. I'm not going against sniping, because I prefer to be on the bottom. I might go with the hanging net. But what else we got? Second wind, bloodthirst, marksmanship. Yeah, I need more tactics, more strategy, so I think... Oh. Bait is poison. That might be helpful for some things, but I kind of have that already closed up. We'll do the hanging net, so that way they still have some use for us. And we'll get that... Oh, come on. There we go. Drag that over, increase our fear factor. And the silver hatchet, we'll probably need to get that blessed, I would think. Let me check the blacksmith shop here. Or the convent, because maybe I can bless it, or... Because I can only take one, either axe or hatchet with me. So that may prove troublesome. I'm close to getting the champion felling axe, but it'd probably just be better save up for the double bit axe there. Anything new in the general store besides some more ammunition? Yeah, that'll probably be good for there. Yeah, we'll just buy that out and then we'll get a few more bullets blessed and try to figure out our planning a little more. Yeah, can't bless that, and we already have our other one blessed, so might as well just do that. Okay, back to planning. So all the Will-o'-the-Wisps here. Maybe we'll try the Wayside Cross and just kind of get them to keep circling us. That won't be much of a problem. Ah, those wolves will get taken out by that. But we have... see if maybe I can... There we go. That'll make them have to... Actually, if I could, might be able to even make them go further. Yeah, they have to go the long way. They'll be coming to the house. So maybe I'll put a wolf trap or two down. Just try to slow that down. Let me check wave 1 again. Resistant to non-holy personal weapons, so that might be a problem. But I could also try getting them over there. So I think we'll go with that. And everything else in the inventory is looking okay, except we need to equip the hatchet. Because the silver is the only thing that's really going to be strong against my Eakins. And there's not really a good way of slowing them down once they start going, so it's basically just going to be us fighting a bunch of them. And maybe we'll put down a barrel if we need, just in case. And the rest, I think we'll spend and get the money from that. There we go. So let's try starting one more night. And this, hopefully, we can pull this off. We'll probably get a tutorial about the amulet in a little bit. Oh.
We asked you to leave, and you are still here. Why? We're not budging. Our sister's sick. We can't leave her here. This is your last chance. Leave or die. This is your last chance, too. You leave here on your own steam, or else I'll return you to your mother in a little package of ground meat tied up with a tail. What's your choice, friend?
Don't take shit from no one! Oh, here we go. Tutorial for the amulet.
The Egg of Metshu. You now possess a very powerful magical artifact that allows you to control the direction of wind itself. The Egg of Metshu. To use the amulet, simply use the item from your pack by pressing the corresponding number. Use your mouse to orient the wind in whatever direction you wish. Once the wind is in its desired direction, simply move your hero to break your control over it.
Yeah, that's one thing I always had problems with is I try to immediately get set up for it, but then kind of screw myself on moving, so it completely canceled that. So let's see how many we can get with this. I'm not expecting too many. I can get... There we go, there's a few at least. Okay, there we go. So, those will take care of themselves. Best bet will probably be to get to the barrel. And this will last as long as you don't move. Well, that's perfect. Almost, because I forgot to reload the frickin' rifle. Oh, jeez. Also need to be very careful of the one to the north, but I think the wolf traps will hold that in place for now. So that one, I need the one up here. Yeah. There we go, and I think that was the entire night, so getting better. Getting much better with spending a little more on traps and tactics. And there's another level. Although, honestly, I don't think you need a track level that much, considering... Well, your little picture of the mayor to finish us off. Napoleon. Owner of a very prosperous woodworking company, Napoleon has been mayor of Wolvesville ever since it was founded. Well known for his rather unorthodox persuasion techniques, he is more feared than respected by the people of the village, which forces him to be constantly on the lookout, employing many spies to keep track of potential plots against him. Nevertheless, as the mayor, he still manages to stay very proud of his village, which he is ready to defend tooth and nail against any danger from outside. So he's probably going to start playing a role coming up very soon. But until then, survivors, thank you very much for joining me on our first Sang-Froid Sunday, and we'll see you again next week with the next episode. If you'd like to see this uploaded a little more, or just enjoy the content, be sure to leave me a comment. Still working into the swing of recording a little more, but I'm always trying to keep an ear out and listen to you guys for whatever you're looking for. Until I see you again, though, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.